Hey folks, FGFRC. We're out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club, and that is my Avon Park Aero Modelers Club cap. I don't know if you can focus in on that or zoom in on that or not. You see it? There we go. All right, well, that's my official cap. My wonderful wife is doing my filming. She's my new camera crew. God bless her. This is the Carbon Z Cessna 150T. The T stands for tail dragger. Got them big old Tundra tires on there. Alright, she feeds just the bind and fly. She comes with flaps, motor reversing, safe select, AS3X. She got the whole thing except retracts, because Cessna 150 wouldn't have retracts anyways. Let's take her up and have some fun. What do you say? Gonna do a range test first. Motor on, going to do a range test. I'll explain what I'm doing. You want to get your plane 90 feet away from you. And fortunately for us, I've walked it off, and the minimum's 90 feet. Myself, I go for 100 feet because I like overkill. We got a patch over here on our field that is roughly a little over 100 feet, and I'm of the opinion if it passes from 100 plus feet, it'll pass no matter what. So you hit your roller or your function list, you go down the range test, hold down your bind button, and look for movement on your model while you hold your bind button down. You got movement, everything's working, and you know you passed your range test. All right, let's bring the model back to me. Okay. Now our runway is not perfectly plumb, so that plane may look like it's riding to one side, but it'll be okay. All right, we're going to get over here. I'll turn around in front of me. Going to do a control surface test. Wind is basically out of the east. I'm going to show you my flap settings. I'm just going to tell them to you. For flaps up is 100% positive on the NX10 with no mix. For takeoff, negative 25% with a 12% down mix with the elevator. And landing is a negative 100% with a positive 24% down mix on the elevator. So we're going to do takeoff flaps right off the bat. And if your takeoff flaps are where they're supposed to be, then you should be able to lift off with no elevator input. She should gently lift off the deck for you. Got plenty of runway. Oh yeah, and this is something else the plane can do. Got reverse. Not that I should need it out here, but I got it. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Flaps working, crazy pilot. Okay, here we go. And look at that. She lifted up, no problem. We're off the deck. Did not have to use my elevator at all. I'll try to keep the plane in closer to me. Also keep it about the sun so I don't get blinded. I'm also just kind of flying around slower so that my wonderful camera crew can get used. This is only the 4th or 5th time she's ever filmed me. So I'm trying to just fly around slow. Okay? I'm going to go out a little bit towards the road. I'm going to turn around a little bit lower. I'm going to bring this plane in. I'm going to land it. Be a grass landing right now. Alright, we're going to lift off again. Just a touch and go. This plane can be an absolute touch and go machine. Alright. back towards us. Just trying to keep it tight over the runway. We're going to go out a little bit this way. I'm going to put in my landing flaps. And I'm going to land with the wind. So she's going to carry a lot further on the runway than I'd like, but can't be helped because I'm going with the wind. The wind is pushing her along. So you can see when you land with the wind, be prepared for a long rollout. Get back on the runway here. This is just a fabulous plane. I'm going to step back a little bit. My wife can stay on the plane. She don't have to watch me. I'm going to come back here. And I'm going to control the plane from behind the line here. Maybe that'll help with my perspective a little bit. All right, we're going to do a nice takeoff with the flaps. And like I say, you should not have to have any. See, look at that. Lift it off beautifully with no need of elevating. A little bit of a knife edge here. All right, we'll take her out just a little bit there with the rudder. We're going to bring her in nice and slow. This is can be just an absolute gentle giant. She really can be. Alright. We get turned around here. Alright, I'm going to turn around. We're going to face away from us now. Okay. We're going to hit the takeoff flaps, well actually landing flaps, and I'm going to show you how quickly this plane will take off. That's what you call a stall takeoff. Alright, now we're going to do what we call a coordinated turn. Try to anyway. So what I'm doing here, I'm turning the plane's direction with a rudder, but I'm trying to keep her as level as possible. Now, a little bit hard. I haven't had much practice doing this with this plane. But the whole point of a coordinated turn or a flat turn is to control your direction with your rudder, and everything else is just keeping your plane level. I've got landing flaps in. Look at how much of a floater. And that's kind of with the wind right now. I'm going to get turned around here. I don't want to get caught up in that sun. Alright, I'm going to try to land this beautiful baby. Look at that, look at that. That's wonderful. Alright, we're going to take off from that direction. We're going to take her straight up and do a stall turn. That was a stall turn there. We're going to come back around, opposite the direction of the pattern. We're going to do that exact same thing again. Well, I didn't get enough rudder. We're going to try it again. There we go. A little bit of one. Alright, now I'm going to do a real slow barrel roll. Well, that really wasn't a good barrel roll. And that's a little bit better for me. Alright, bring her back towards us. I'm going to do a roll. A nice big loop, sorry. There we go. Alright, let's get the plane turned around. We're going to go back to our pattern. We're going to try to land this beautiful beast. Turn my landing flaps in. Get lined up on the runway. Remember, your throttle is your primary landing control. A lot of people think it's your elevator, but it's your throttle. Make no mistake. I'm not happy with that. And you know what I'm famous for. What am I famous for? One more time! We're going to do a real quick takeoff and landing. One more time. We're going to land with takeoff flaps this time. We're going to land with takeoff. That's okay. We'll take it. It is an all-terrain plane after all. Alright, bring her back here. Uh-oh, I'm too close to myself. Alright, let's take a look at our fancy motor off. Look at our telemetry on the battery. Oh, there's no way. It still says I have almost a full battery. There's no way. That's got to be reporting wrong, because that says that battery's almost new. So, I don't know. I'm not going to trust it. So, there you go, folks. That is the Carbon Z Cessna 150T. T standing for tail dragger. And just so you're aware, I have purchased the kit to make it into the traditional tricycle gear, like the very first one I had. I like the tricycle gear better. The terrain is, all-terrain gear is great. It's wonderful, but I got Draco for that. So, I'm going to switch this back to the traditional Cessna gear. That's just me, it's my preference. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and planes. Bye-bye.